I've spent most of my life daydreaming that I was living in a rom-com. I grew up on a cultural diet of Nora Ephron movies, fantasizing about being Meg Ryan in When Harry Met Sally or You've Got Mail. Today, much of my writing career focuses on film and nostalgia, dissecting the rom-com as a contemporary cultural phenomenon through features, retrospectives, and oral histories. And when I'm not examining and analyzing these films, I'm watching them. Nora's work transformed the way I saw myself. I could be frustrating and flawed and resist tradition. I could be seen. Being a woman was an imperfect and nuanced experience that Nora captured perfectly in her writing and portrayed on screen, nervous breakdowns and all. With a knack for expressing unfiltered emotions and naked inclinations for romance, Nora coined an aesthetic moment of chunky sweaters, autumn leaves, and cozy, lived-in brownstones. She encapsulated a 90s New York City intellectual glamour that everyone craved, and she brought to life. I believed wholeheartedly in the fantasy. My Prince Charming would stroll into the indie bookstore I worked at and sweep me off my feet. Or maybe a sweet story on the radio would lead to a meet-cute with me and my future husband. To some, I may have been delusional. I prefer the term hopeless romantic. But I was far from alone in my sublime reveries, and they could be a beautiful thing. Like so many others who longed to be writers, Nora and her real-life impressive career became aspirational for me. Her razor-sharp wit and brutally honest tone made her a maverick writer, a brave, bossy confidant who never held back. In many ways, Nora's personal life was the antithesis of the relationship-focused storylines of her sugary rom-coms I devoured. Nora's mantra, "everything is copy," became words I too aspired to live by. Advice passed on from her screenwriter mother, Phoebe, about the power of autofiction. The way Nora put it, when you slip on a banana peel, people laugh at you. But when you tell people you slipped on a banana peel, it's your laugh. In short, oversharing personal anecdotes could make you the protagonist of the story while simultaneously reclaiming control of the narrative. When Nora tackled her insecurities about her small breasts, confronted her aging neck skin, or eviscerated her philandering ex-husband, she didn't spare herself or others. And she certainly didn't feign indifference.